Yeah, Noel Ranger.
And Jan Ranger.
Yeah.
My parents were Les Ranger and Olive Ranger from Dirribilgi.
Yeah.
My parents was Ray Devonish and Edna Jones, that was Edna Devonish.
Because we're related, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're cousins.
We're cousins. Yeah.
I went to school at Dirribilgi and then Forbes High School.
Dirribilgi had a school?
It had a school, yeah.
Where was that?
It's the old, it's now the go-kart.
Oh,
area
okay.
there.
I didn't know
I
that.
don't know what year it closed, but we all went there, and then that went up to year 6. We went to high school.
Yeah.
Went to Forbes.
So when you left high school, where'd you go from there?
I worked on the farm with Dad for a few years. Well, for about 12 months, then he died. And then I worked there for a few years till the boys left school, my brothers, and then I went down to Sydney for 2 years, worked with the fire brigade.
You're a fireman?
Yeah, for 2 years, yeah.
Never knew that.
2 years of that. Then we bought a farm out on the Forbes Cowra Road with my brothers. Worked that for a few years, and I started chasing Parkes girls, and one of them caught me.
As every Forbes man does.
And we moved over to Parkes, and shortly after that we sold that farm, and I got out of farming, and I just worked the farm at Dirribilgi. And well, sometime later, after the girls were born, I joined the ambulance service, and had 28 years in that.
28 years ambulance. Saved a lot of lives, mate.
Saved a few. Then
Yeah.
I retired, failed miserably.
Failed at retirement?
Failed retirement.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still working part-time with patient transport at the moment.
Well, so you haven't retired.
No. I did, but I
Yeah, you're the only bloke I know that failed retirement.
Retired to go back to work.
And you, Jan, where did you go to school when you were younger?
I went to school at the Catholic school here in
Yeah.
Parkes.
So that was the school behind the Catholic church?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yep.
Went there till year 10. They had till year 10. The girls' part of it.
Yeah.
There wasn't boys and girls, it was girls. And after that I went to Tech for 12 months. And then after that I got a job first up, and I was at 2PK for 17 years until I got married. What, from parents?
From your parents?
No.
You never got
I
one?
never did.
We used to get 20 cents a week.
No, I didn't get an allowance as
Pocket
it was.
Pocket money.
But now and then, yeah, I'd get 20 cents to buy an ice cream or something like that. But not an allowance.
I remember 20 cents used to get me into the pool, buy ice block and a drink, and then on my way home I'd stop at Stan McCarless and get 5 cents worth of hot chips.
My school friends, two of them are still, one of them is still in town, or back in town.
Yeah.
But my best friend was Jean Job, who is now Jean Masrick.
Yeah.
The other one who lives here is Rhonda Small. There are quite a few around still that were in my class in school.
Most of mine were Forbes people. There's two that have come over and lived at Parkes. Wayne Rogers, which he was in the ambulance too.
Yeah.
His mother and my mother used to sit together at school. And then we used to sit together when we went to school. And then we finally finished up working together for 25 years or something.
You might have been long lost brothers.
And the other one that's in Parkes was Bob Facey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Big Bob.
Big Bob.
We were in the same year at school. We're sort of all in the same sort of gang.
Oh, so Bob went to
Bob went to
Jerusalem?
Forbes School.
Oh,
Forbes High
right.
School. Primary school. There was only two big families there with us and Hoopers, and a few other little families who had one or two kids. But yeah, most of them are still around.
Yeah.
Well, we maybe spent time together working on the farm with Dad. Because we didn't have any help. When there was big jobs on, like sheep work or anything, Dad always arranged to do it on a weekend when we were about, and that's mainly what we did together. We went on holidays every year, went to the beach usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the time was just working with him.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
And I find it a bit difficult because I can't, sometimes you can really remember a long way back,
Yeah.
but my father died when I was 12, and before that there's only a few items I know I can remember of him.
Yeah.
So therefore we sort of, there was my mother and my grandmother and I then together. And we didn't go on a lot of holidays
No.
because money was tight. But yeah, but the only thing I really remember about my father was he had a massive head of curly hair, and he used to love getting it brushed or combed. And I used to get 20 cents if I combed his hair when he laid down.
Oh.
And it was a very easy 20 cents because about 5 minutes later he was dead to the world asleep. I could always remember that with him. I mean, remembering sort of beyond, earlier than that, I can't sort of remember a lot there.
Yeah.
It was a lot slower then.
It was.
You had more time to do anything, and there just wasn't pressure. It wasn't the pressure there is now.
Yeah.
And I think things were a lot safer too. I mean, your children could go out and play, and they'd be safe. You know, they could go to somebody else's place and play. But now you wouldn't let your children, if you let them, you would take them somewhere and then bring them back.
Here we go.
Oh, well, I was chasing girls in Parkes, and I came over to the Leagues Club. They had something on, it was a dance or something, and anyway I saw this red-headed bird sitting with a bunch of other people. I asked for a dance. Went on from there. I asked her out, what, a week later or something? We went over to Forbes or something.
We went to a ball or something.
Oh, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, that started it.
And I was just down at the club with the Joneses, which I did quite regularly. You know, we'd all go down because Kevin was in with the club. And we used to just go down and listen to the music, and we'd probably have tea or something like that. And that was it.
Yeah. 41 this year.
41 years.
Wow, congratulations.
It's very close.
If it wasn't so hot in the summertime, it would be great. That's its only fault, it gets so hot in the summer.
Yeah.
But apart from that, everything's good. Well, I've only really for 40 years, I suppose. It's grown, it's definitely grown.
Yeah.
When we moved here, we built this house here. There wasn't many, there was nothing down this way, was there?
No.
No, same.
There were a few
Nothing
houses
at all.
on your side down that
Yeah.
way. But
Yeah, the houses were still there on your
you
side.
know, all across Sadalanco, that was just horse paddocks.
Yeah.
My grandfather built a house around there in what's that one next?
Lorkie.
Lorking.
Lorkie.
Lorkie.
Isn't it?
He built a house with that's an olive green roof on it now. There's about 3 blocks on the place. And, he built that in about, I reckon about 1930, somewhere around there. One I never forgot was we're called in by the police to back them up. They had a speeding car out at Alec and they brought us out in case something happened. Anyway, and we're getting out there and we got word that they'd just come in from, the car had just crossed the Newell Highway in Alec doing 140 straight across. Then we heard that there's at least 4 or 5 people in the car, male and female, about 4 kids I think, they thought.
Oh.
And somewhere out in the back roads we got another call to say that they've rolled it. Anyway, we're thinking, what are we going to get? 2 adults, 4 kids, 4 or 5 kids, 4 kids anyway, rolled a car. And they'd been doing 140. And we get out there and they're all out of the car and this little girl comes up and she's about 4 or 5 and holds up a finger, wants a Band-Aid. That's the only job we did with them.
No.
No. They're packed in that tight, they're like sardines. And I thought, just never really, how amazing it was, why we didn't get any, we didn't even transport anybody. Police did the lot. Oh, I think we might have brought the kids in.